best thing about longboarding is probably nose riding. For me anyway, I just love the feeling of levitating. You're just stood there mid-air, you can still feel the longboard moving, so you have control of it. You can't really float any other way. If you're properly perched, it feels amazing. It's just nice getting the toes over.
Welcome to Longboarder magazine. We're in Darwin between St Just and Sennen to meet up with one of the rising stars of longboarding, Izzy Henshall. Izzy has recently signed a sponsorship with Vans, one of the few long-term supporters of professional longboarding, and she's just returned from competing at the prestigious Vans Duct Tape Invitational. So we're looking forward to finding out more.
Izzy's surfing embodies a natural style and grace that is a joy to witness. Even in the heat of competition, she maintains this elegance. And has won a number of national titles over the last few years, inspiring a whole crew of local longboarders, and also developing her work as an artist through studying photography and lens-based media, forging a unique creative style. Innovative surfboard design has been a big feature of Izzy's longboarding, with her dad Jonty a brilliant shaper of experimental and creative equipment. I'm keen to ask Izzy what style of longboard design she likes.
With design features, I prefer a slightly piggier board, so wide point back with a bit more Aussie influence. So it feels way more lively, I think. Just makes it more fun. They're faster as well and looser. I've started riding slightly heavier boards as well. They're nice, you get more glide.
After starting out riding her dad's boards, Izzy worked with British longboard maestro and shaper James Parry until he moved out to Australia.
James has been a really positive influence. I think without him I definitely wouldn't be where I am now. He's kind of set me on that path with longboarding. He was kind of a bit of a mentor for me because he could work out what board I need to ride to improve my surfing. So for turning he'd make a board with more roll, and then also he got me on a nose rider. I think he's trying to piece it all together for me.
Determined to support the best opportunities possible for Izzy, James recently helped open the door for her to start a sponsorship with Thomas Bexon from Noosa, known as one of the best longboard shapers in the world.
Thomas Bexon has got so many different influences coming in with his boards, so it just means he can make the best possible longboards. He's got some of the world's best surfers riding for him, so he's getting so much feedback. It should hopefully help to advance my surfing as well. I think with my longboarding there's a lot that I can develop. I just like to work on everything really. Nose riding, turns, everything in between. I really want to work out board design as well. There's some aspects that I do understand, but there's also a lot to learn.
Something that Izzy has clearly got dialed is the art of cross-stepping.
Cross-stepping's the key part of longboarding. It's how you get up and down the board. You kind of need to use the full range of the board, so the tail for turning, nose for nose riding, and cross-stepping's what connects everything together.
I'm curious to ask Izzy what her advice would be for people learning to nose ride.
Take it slow. Maybe even practice cross-stepping on land, just forwards, back. And then you kind of have to get halfway up the board and then just see how it feels. If you can feel the tail engage, the board will start to lift, and then that's when you go for a hang five.
One of Izzy's trademark manoeuvres is a beautiful fade turn on takeoff.
The fade turn kind of sets up the whole wave because it allows you to start off the wave right in the pocket, and you can kind of stall the fade into a nose ride. Look at the wave, look down the line, work out where you need to be. You can kind of get right in the pocket and then work your way to the nose, and it gives you a better nose ride ultimately.
Style is definitely at the forefront of Izzy's surfing.
I think style is the main thing about longboarding, but it's got to be your own style. It just needs to be what's natural. I like watching all types of different styles because everyone has their own unique parts of it. So I think it also reflects your personality. Some people's style are really expressive, and then also they have a very expressive personality. I do prefer the sort of more elegant styles.
Surfing with Izzy is definitely a lesson in elegant longboarding. Izzy is beginning such an exciting new chapter in her life, both building bridges at home through study and work, and now starting to travel through sponsorship opportunities and international contests, which she's been documenting with style on old school camcorders.
Being in Mexico is amazing. It's just nice to meet people and experience such a different culture.
Not long after competing at the Mexi Log Fest, Izzy was invited by Joel Tudor to a Vans duct tape event in Cape Town, South Africa.
Competing at the duct tape was amazing. Everyone was so welcoming. It's kind of like a dream come true, really. Slightly unreal at the same time as well. One of my best weeks ever, I think. They had shared ways and all that kind of stuff, which is nice because it would mean you all have to work together. And it's nice with the judging criteria as well. You just surf how you want to surf.
And watch out, there we go for the best shot with yellow and green. Wow. And watch out, blue at the back. Beautiful board transfer by Izzy. Wow.
Lovely, will we get a third one hopping on here?
Check that out. Put your hands together, please, for the ladies for that super board transfer. Welcome to the Duct Tape Fest.
The ladies coming in. Wow, what a great moment.
Izzy is now working closely with Vans as a team rider, a brand that for many people have been a window into a career in surfing.
Vans really support longboarding, which is nice because you know they won't just drop you when longboarding becomes uncool again. So I think it always goes in circles. It'll go through periods of everyone hating longboarders again, but I know Vans will kind of stick with it.
A big part of Izzy's self-expression has been her passion for art, photography and film, which she studied at college.
It's nice to be able to join photography and art. It allows me to be creative because I think longboarding is very creative, so it's kind of just adds another creative aspect to my life. I've always been into photography, and then recently through college I kind of started to add an art aspect to it. Art and photography and just everything creative is just a way of expressing yourself.
And moving forward, all of us are going to enjoy watching Izzy express herself in the water and through her artwork as one of the most elegant up-and-coming longboarders.